Well, hello again, everyone. Thanks for joining us on this edition of Media Champions here on Daily Ad Brief. I'm Mary Treese, and boy, have we got an interview for you today. Very excited to have with us Livia Pinzari. She is the CEO of NoLie Communications, and she joins us today on Media Champions to share her subject matter expertise. Livia, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you very much for having me here, Mary Treese.
I am so excited to talk to you about marketing and the way that you see things changing because as fast as we get into a groove of doing something, things change on a dime very quickly. So where do you see the trends in marketing, say, in the next 2 years?
Well, there is a very interesting trend. I feel like everything that is digital is trying to become as physical as it can be. So when we're online, or brands are trying to transform an online experience in something physical and tangible. And then on the other side, instead, we see retail store actually integrating digital in their in-store experience. Like one example is, for example, in the cabins of Macy's, you can see you can see interactive cabins. You can even connect with the app and check in real time if sizes are available. And in the same way, everything that is done through e-commerce and stores is always trying to make the experience real and then show you how and make you understand what the product looks and feels like. So I think that's the catch up, and that's what's going on. And at some point, the physical and digital will merge.
I really love your website too, by the way. You guys have done a terrific job at NoLie Communications. And I want to talk specifically about how you have the creative side of telling someone's story. And then you've also got the technology side. And sometimes people's heads will explode when they think they have to work on both of these. So that brings me to the point of it's a good idea for them to partner with someone like yourself, even if they have a media buyer, a marketing person, a writer. It's still a good idea to partner with someone like you. Why is that?
Well, we are really focusing on brand's growth, and everything contributes to the success of a brand. Creative, technology, trends. And really, like one of the most important steps we take as we start working with a brand is an audit. We want to understand if their digital presence is healthy. So if they have, all of their, pieces in place. And at the same time, we want to help them use data to understand what is working and what is not working. So if on one side, creativity is a great driver, if you're not able to measure the results of that creativity, then you're not getting the feedback that you need. So, we have different pillars that we work on. And, one is really what does your brand stand for? And this is why we're called NoLie. The idea is to find really, the truth behind your brand. What are those pillars that really resonate with your audience? And then making sure that you're using the digital ecosystem to, expose your audience to these pillars and get the right feedback. And then ideally, that's a match made in heaven when you actually can find the right technology that enables you to do that in a lean way. And obviously, we have different tools depending on the scale and the size of the brand.
I love, too, the fact that you talk about it as a digital ecosystem. How did you decide to encompass that when you're convincing people that you need to be the one to tell their story? Because you hit it right there. It is a digital ecosystem.
Everything is connected, and everything you do actually impacts everything else. So, it is really like agencies are often specialized in one discipline or the other one. We actually have specialists that we work with, and we complement your internal team with our team to make sure that every single piece is doing its part. So, sometimes if you have everything in-house, we're going to help and consult on the parts that you don't have. And sometimes when you need to outsource, we can help you outsource all of it. And you cannot just leave something behind. Some brands are convinced that they're just going to go the influencer route and that's going to do like everything for them. Unfortunately, it's not true anymore. the digital space is very competitive, and you just need to make sure that you have a healthy presence everywhere, because it all influences each other, and you cannot really separate the effects of one channel versus the other one.
Great advice, Livia. Thank you so much for joining us on this edition of Media Champions. I hope you'll come back and visit with us some more.
Thank you.
Thank you. And look, if you guys want to connect with Livia, she can put you in the right direction, and that's NoLie, because it's NoLie Communications. You're welcome. It's what I do. You want to connect with her because she and her company are so good at what they do, and we'll help you make that connect. Visit us at dailyadbrief.com. Hope you come back for more Media Champions. We're going to have much more to talk about. We'll see you then. I'm Mary Teresa in Atlanta. Make it a great day.